This is the AGON AG273QCG from AOC. It's a 27-inch curved 1440p gaming monitor with a 1 millisecond response time, 165Hz refresh rate and NVIDIA Sync built in. So let's have a look at it in more detail. Right, so first up, let's have a look at the specs. The AOC AGON AG273QCG is a 27-inch curved TN panel at a 16:9 Quad HD resolution of 2560 by 1440. It's got a 1 millisecond response time, an overclocked refresh rate of up to 165Hz and NVIDIA G-Sync to keep screen tearing and motion blur at bay. So with the monitor you get a box of accessories. Now inside there you'll get all the cables you'll need. Then there's a DVD with drivers and there's AOC menu on there so you can control everything from Windows. Then you've got some VESA screw adapters, so you put these in the back and then you can attach it to any VESA mount. Then we've got some cable clips which just stick onto the side for cable management. And finally some paperwork. You've got how to take it out of the box properly and then some stuff on energy efficiency. Right, so let's see how to put it together. Now starting with the stand, which comes in two parts and has a completely toolless design. There's a screw on the base which is easily tightened up by hand and it slots together really easily. The stand is in this red metallic V design at the base. Looks really good. It does look a little bit large, but it's not too large and it is really very sturdy. Fixing it to the monitor, again, that's really easy. You just clip it into place like this. And to remove it, you just slide this clip back and it comes free. So now the stand is on, we can see that you can adjust the tilt, the swivel and the height of the screen, but not the rotation. You don't have to use this stand of course, as there is the option of using a VESA compatible stand or mount using the usual 4 screw holes. While we're around the back, let's have a look at some of the features here. Starting at the top, you've got the AGON logo nicely embossed in red and silver there, with air vents going around where the stand attaches and further out on each side. Now around the inner circle of vents is an LED ring which also shines through the vents themselves, giving a really nice effect. Although I've got to say it doesn't project all that well onto another surface unless the back of the monitor shows constantly. It's not really needed, is it? So here you have a Kensington lock slot and under there are these 2 large recesses. Now at the top of each you'll find all the ports and connectors, and looking at the left hand side first, you've got microphone and headphone jacks. Then there's 4 USB 3 ports with one, the yellow one, designed for fast charging. Next to that you've got the USB in connector, and on the end there is the 3-prong power connector. Now moving to the right hand side you've got a DisplayPort 1.2 and a HDMI 1.4 connector. And finally the audio connector for audio in. Now speaking of audio, there are 2 2-watt speakers included, but yeah, there's not much I can say about them other than they're there and they kind of work, but I won't use them. I'll be using a headset which gives much better sound, and for that there are 2 headset hangers, one on each side of the monitor, and you just slide them out like that. Moving down right to the bottom of the monitor, and as you can see here in the centre you've got the control joystick, and either side of that are some accent lighting LEDs which will shine down onto your desk. That joystick doubles up as the on-off switch, and really does feel very intuitive to use to navigate the various on-screen menus. So looking at the front of the monitor, it's a frameless bezel across the top and the sides, with only this frame along the bottom. It's a matte screen, so no glare from my lights in here, and as I said earlier, it is a TN panel. Now with TN panels, the downside is usually the quality of the colours, but what I've found with this screen is that it's rather good, especially the blacks, which are the deepest blacks that I've seen on any TN panel. The colours are vibrant, they don't look washed out, again like you see on many TN panels. The usual benefit from TN panels is the high response times and high refresh rates. Now these can lead to less blurring and ghosting and give you a really smooth image, and it's no different in this case. Now the high refresh rate at 165Hz looks buttery smooth, especially with G-Sync enabled. However, the difference between that and my usual 144Hz monitor, I couldn't really see much difference when playing high FPS games. That said, I didn't really experience any ghosting to write home about either. So, all in all, great job AOC. So, how much is this? Well, at the time of filming, this is available for about £600 from Amazon, although I have seen it available for about £500 in the last few months. So, would I buy it? Well, to throw a bit of a curveball into the mix, AOC also have the AGON AG273QCG available for roughly the same price. Now that is also a Quad HD at 165Hz and with G-Sync, but you sacrifice the 1 millisecond response time for an IPS panel. But for me personally, doing more content creation than gaming, I'd probably go for that IPS panel instead to take advantage of the more accurate colour reproduction. But if I was just buying it for gaming and I wanted that quicker response time, then the AGON AG273QCG comes highly recommended. So I'd just like to say a huge thanks to AOC for sending this in for review, and I will leave links to AOC's website as well as the AG273QCG for you to check them out for yourselves. So don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it. Got loads more videos coming very soon. Best way not to miss any of those is to subscribe below. It doesn't cost a thing, and if you click the bell notification icon, you'll be told every time I upload a new video. Speaking of new videos, why not watch one of our other videos on the left hand side of the screen right now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.